Good morning. This is Diary of a Coach, episode 14. Diary of a Coach, episode 14. Today's topic is, are you evolving in your niche? Are you evolving in your niche? I was having a conversation just a few minutes ago with a friend and my colleague, and we were discussing denominations of church, patterns of church, why young people leave old churches like the Protestant church or the Orthodox church or the Catholic church, why there seems to be an exodus of young people from these churches, and there's an influx of young people into what we call the new generation churches. And after our debates and analyses and going to and fro, we came to a conclusion. It is not a function of the denomination. It is actually a function of the leadership in the denomination. Because in some Orthodox churches or Protestant churches or even the old churches, there are dynamic leadership that makes young people go there. Meanwhile, in some new generation churches, there are archaic thinkers that still make people leave those churches. So ultimately, it's not a function of the denomination, it's not a function of the church, it's a function of the leadership in the church. The same way when I teach in BSG, I say the success of any business is the management of the business. If you see a business that is growing and evolving and expanding and making money and making impact and really improving and becomes transgenerational, it is the people managing the business that make it happen, because success is directly linked to management. So John Maxwell was absolutely correct when he said everything rises and falls on leadership. That is the hinge of my session today. You see, as a coach, you must evolve in your thinking. You must evolve in your philosophy. You must evolve in your perspective of life. You must evolve in your model of the world. You must evolve in your perception of people. You must evolve in the receptibility of your niche. If you started as in a particular niche, you must be conversant and attuned to the value you are adding in that niche to be able to understand when it is moving. There are some niches that have evolved. A typical example, years ago, a relationship coach would simply have a simple job to do. You're coaching a man and a woman about relationship, how they can get married, how they can settle down. Unfortunately for Africa, the world has moved beyond man and woman getting in love, falling in love, and staying in love. All over the world, they have moved into same-sex marriage. They have moved into transgender behavior. They have moved into bisexual behavior. So if you stick to your old ways and methodology, what happens when there is a new market that has evolved? Are you going to resist or evolve? That is why you hear statements in business that if you don't innovate and evolve, you die. So in your niche, you must evolve. You must find yourself revolving and evolving. You must find yourself learning new systems and patterns. Let me ask you some hard questions. When was the last time you traveled outside your primary residence? Some of you are shouting, I'm a coach, I'm a coach, I'm a coach. You have never left Lagos. You have never left Abuja. You have never left Uyo. You have never left Enugu. You have never left Jos. You have no idea what another state in Nigeria is. I'm not even talking of the abroad yet. How much more talking about other countries in Africa, let alone other countries outside Africa, let alone other continents. Now, I know you will tell me, she being a person who get money, they travel. The question is, what are you coaching when you cannot pragmatically save to experience what you have never experienced before. You need to understand that. So sometimes, even if you are not leaving the city where you reside, can you save up and enter the costliest hotel in your town and spend at least one night? Can you save up and eat in the costliest restaurant and eat at least just one meal? Can you save up and travel and take a flight to a city you have never been within the same country? Can you take a road trip to a town you have never been? I mean, the essence of doing things you've never done is for you to learn things you never knew, because it directly and indirectly impacts on your capacity to transit and evolve. It's not a function of reading books alone. I'm tired of people saying, read books, read books, read books. Books are powerful. Books are instructive. But guess what? Books read in the same location where you have always grown may not even have so much impact, because your interpretation of those books will be limited. So you need to evolve. And my question to you is, are you evolving? The niche you started, is that where you still are? In my book, My Valleys, I say in business, the things you started out doing may not be the things you end up doing. I want to ask you, have you always been in the same niche, or are you evolving? Have you always learned from the same source, or are you growing? Some of you, the only trainings you have are soccer trainings, or innocent mind trainings, or family systems engineering training, or Lanre Olushola training, or Emotion City training, or Pulse Factory training, or you are trained by just one organization or one system. Personally, I think it's not enough. Expand your learning. Cross-carpet your training. Go into different places and acquire new skills. Get certified in different subject matters and areas and modules within the industry you want to play. Relate with people at different levels. Create industry relationships. Open your mind to a lot of learning. Attend events or workshops or sessions that can blow your mind. Most importantly, it's not about the spending to attend or the spending to make a show. No, it's about the fact that you should be open-minded, evolve in your niche. So, episode 14 of Diary of a Coach is an advice. Please, evolve. If you want to understand what this means, to break it down, take the following steps. Number 1, Google the word evolve and read what it really means. What does it mean to evolve? Number 2, ask yourself, what is the context that this applies to me, and what are the ways I want to evolve? Number 3, go and read up the Wheel of Life and see the domains on the Wheel of Life and adapt evolution across the Wheel of Life. Each aspect of the Wheel of Life can help you evolve. If you can do this, I promise you, 21 days, 90 days, you will see a lot of results, and you will thank me for this. If this video has helped you as usual, please share. I count on you to please share this video. This is Diary of a Coach, episode 14. Please share this video. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.